guys, welcome to this week's video. I'm going to do another video from my new series. As you can see, I have nothing in my brows. It looks like something's missing on my face clearly. Today I'm going to be showing with you guys how I got my full bushy brows. I have very sparse brows, but I found like my go-to way to fill in my brows. It's just my fail-safe, and it just really just changes the look of my brows, and most people think I just naturally have really full brows. Okay, so this is as close as you'll ever get to my face. I feel very uncomfortable right now, but I want you guys to really see what I'm doing. So I maintain my own brows. If you want to see a video on that, let me know how I like groom, cut, tweeze, wax my brows. If you have blonde hair, I would go darker for your brows, but if you have dark hair, you always want to go lighter on your brows, but you still want to stick in the tone of your natural hairs. So I love using a thin brow wiz over like a thicker pencil. One of my favorite ones, of course, is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the shade medium brown. The Urban Decay brow beater, pretty much the same idea, but to get this look that I really desire, these are the best. So my first step for my brows is always just going ahead and brushing them up, because my brows naturally fall down quite a bit, and in order to see my shape, I have to have my brows up. If you're going for that really full kind of trendy brow, up is the way to go. Start on the front part of my brows. I'm just gonna flick it upwards like that, and you're basically just drawing little brow strokes like so. You want quite light pressure because you don't want it to be too intense, mimicking those hairs and just going in the direction of your hair, and then take your spoolie, kind of brush it through. And when you go off to the side, I like to angle it slightly again, following the way my brows were brushed. And then when I brush up, I usually can see there's like a few sparse hairs, so that's where I need to work a little bit more. Okay, and then in the tail of my brow, I just take the pencil and lightly kind of pull out a tail. I don't do many strokes here, I just kind of pull it long just to make that tail. Okay, so the whole bottom of my brow is done. I will perfect it and go into it more after I'm done the next step, but now I'm going to work on the top part of my brow. So downwards, because my hairs are going downward, like so. Okay, so this area needs a lot of work for me, because the next step is going to fill it out quite a bit, make it longer. So even though I don't have a lot of hairs in this area, I'm really gonna add the hairs. You're almost creating a shadow for the next step when you're doing this. Sometimes, just to make the bottom of my brow straighter, I'll just take my pencil and just drag it along the bottom. And then I'll take my spoolie and just brush it up to blend. Okay, so my brows are filled in, and already there's such a difference, but you can tell they're filled in. The actual hairs, it's not believable that it's a full brow. Glossier Boy Brow is a savior for this. I love this product. It will literally make your brows so much longer and fuller. Because it has fibers in it, it's gonna grab onto your natural brow hairs and just give them a little bit of a lift. I have it in the shade brown, which is the darkest one, and this is a beautiful shade for me, especially because this one's a little bit warm. Putting this on cools it down a little bit and just gives the perfect color to match my hair. Running that through the front of my brows first. I'm just really filling that in, getting the tail because that's where I have like no hairs, so just giving some volume there. And then I go back and forth just on the actual arch part. Really work it into the brows, and then we're gonna go forward like so. You can compare the brows and realize how much bigger this one looks than this one. It's crazy. So instead of just leaving it and just having a shadow underneath your brows, you're actually getting that top layer of fullness and volume. I'm just gonna take a little bit of clear brow gel. My favorite is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. It does wonders. So I'm gonna take that and just do it on my arch right here, and then bring it down to my tail, because that's where I actually fall. I'm not gonna put it in areas where I don't fall. Just to disperse it a little bit better, I'm just gonna go ahead, take a spoolie. Alrighty, so those are my brows. That's how I get those really like full Cara Delevingne brows. Hopefully this is helpful, so now you can achieve that really full brow. And if you already got full brows, girl, you're lucky. Again, don't forget to comment down below if you want to see how I groom my brows. I'd love to share that with you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up so you can show me that you loved it. And I love reading your comments as well. It's just lightens up my day. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Sabrina Weeb. Without further ado, I hope you guys have a great week and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye!